Welcome back to another Movies with Andy. Today's movie is The Long Walk.
But I sort of like you three. Let's be musketeers. All for one.
One for all.
Nah, and again, I need to hear it louder. All for one.
And one for all.
So The Long Walk takes place in a dystopian future where 50 men have to walk until they can't anymore. And the whole purpose is to boost the country's morale so they can produce more, get more jobs, and just be happier overall. And the purpose of these 50 men is to survive and to be the last one walking. And if you stop walking, well, you know you get your ticket out. So this story actually does come from Stephen King, and it's one of his earlier works. So let me start off with things that I liked about this film. Oh my god, Cooper Hoffman and David Johnson did an amazing job in this film. Yes, there are other leads in this movie, but they're the ones that the movie focuses on the most. And oh my gosh, did they do a good job in this movie. I honestly haven't seen them in anything else in the past, but I can't wait to see what they do next. Which in a movie that's all about walking, these two actors do such an amazing job of making you care about their characters. And then with them making you care about their characters so much, it makes the emotional scenes just that much worse. Not only did they do a good job, but the additional cast also do a great job as well. And let me tell you, this is a rated R movie, so the gore is there. And you know it's a very serious situation that's going on, but they kind of make it lighthearted by making jokes, and it's guys being guys just messing around with each other. And then that first death comes and it kind of switches everything around. And then just throughout the movie, just more and more people just get taken out. Also, what I really liked is that Cooper Hoffman's character is the only one out of the 50 that actually volunteered to do this. So while everybody was drafted to do the long walk, he volunteered in his home state. So he's kind of like a local hero, but they each have their own purpose to be there. Not only do they get a big amount of money at the end, but they also get one wish. And then something else that I really like within the story is that you actually see these characters start going crazy with how much they're walking. I won't tell you the exact miles that they walk throughout the film, but you can just tell some of the characters just cannot take it anymore. And you not only see that through their clothes, but you see that through their facial features as well. Which shout out to the makeup department because they did an amazing job with that. And let's just say some of the emotional scenes in this movie gave me that weird feeling in your throat and just made me take a drink of water. Because this movie does take place in such a short amount of time, but these guys created such a big bond between them that when some of them get taken out, it's just a big emotional roller coaster. And what I also liked is that this movie made you hate some of the 50 guys. Because although they're all together going through this horrible situation, they also have to kind of make you hate some of them. Which they do a good job of that. And then Mark Hamill plays a soldier that's kind of overlooking the whole long walk. And he just does such a good job of making you hate him with all the horrible things he's doing. And also the cinematography in this movie was really cool because they do a lot of those walking towards the camera shots while something big is happening in the background. And also with those long one-shot takes. David Johnson has a really beautiful monologue in this movie while something really sad is happening. So it was just cool to see such a simple shot be used in such an effective way. And that was some things that I didn't really like. There's probably just one thing that just really bothered me with this movie. And that's we just needed more Mark Hamill in this film. He does such a good job with the little scenes he does have, but I just feel like if he was in there more, it would make you hate his character just that much more and it would elevate the movie just a little bit. So now would I watch this movie again in the theaters? Yes, I completely would. I love this movie. It was just such a simple premise of them just walking to their deaths pretty much, but they did it in such a beautiful way. Not only because they made you care about these characters so much, but it showed the resilience of what they had to go through. Not just mentally, but physically. And also the bond that they all created in such a short amount of time. So make sure you go check out The Long Walk. I honestly can't wait to watch this movie again. But let me know, are you watching The Long Walk? And if you are, I would love to hear what you have to say about it in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more movie reviews every week.